I want to talk about the biggest and the most important story in the world, the Wuhan coronavirus. This coronavirus is a catastrophe on the scale of Chernobyl for China, but actually it's probably worse than Chernobyl.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this right here, right now. I don't know about this Chernobyl thing, but I tell you what right now, it's nothing more worse than my upstairs neighbors.
Which was localized in its effect.
The Chalmerses, okay? It's nothing more worse than them, the Chalmers.
The coronavirus could result in a global pandemic. While you were all sleeping overnight, the number of diagnosed cases in China increased by 30%.
So, you telling me, this is what you're telling me, while I was asleep last night, the content, 8% volume alcohol, went from 8% to 30%.
Let me be clear, that's not cases, that is just newly admitted cases. It is probably several orders of magnitude higher than that.
Hey, listen. Hey, it's nothing higher than a little snort of cocaine.
From what we know so far, and there's still many unknowns, this virus could have both a long incubation period, as much as 14 days.
Hold on.
And individuals could be contagious.
I don't understand. I don't see what the problem is.
In some cases, it appears the virus could be aerosolized.
Wait, what?
Which means it doesn't require the kind of contact that you have with, say, a married couple kissing each other.
I'm married. Listen, I'm married. Okay? I'm going to be doing more than kissing. I'm not shacking. I'm not divorced. It's not my side chick. This is my wife. I'm doing more than kissing.
Right now. Yet China is still lying.
Lying? Shh. Listen, nobody can lie more than my president. I mean, my stepmom, I'm sorry.
About all of this. They've been lying about it from the very beginning.
Tell my stepmom to stop lying.
You just have to see what's happened over the last 2 months.
I've been drinking Coronas all my life. I'm 36.
We now know that the first case manifested no later than December 1. They also claimed for almost 2 months, until earlier this week, that it had originated in a seafood market in Wuhan. They've shut down schools indefinitely.
Tell you what, you come watch. You come watch these 5 kids, Mr. Cotton. I'm not calling in for them.
Classes canceled nationwide indefinitely.
Shut down what schools indefinitely? Okay, you finna be right here with Boot, Keyshawn, Trevoron, Keisha, and Koshana. All 5 of them. You come watch.
What is your assessment?
You're going to be right here with them.
The first report of suspected case I've heard of is in Djibouti.
Djibouti. No, that thing gotta be fat, boy. Gotta be fat.
Which you would imagine with the significant Chinese presence there. Capacity of African nations to deal with this problem varies widely. For example, in Eastern Africa.
You ain't never been down south before? Listen, they got them booties shaped like teardrops down there. You need to come down south. I'm gonna show you a good time.
Central East Africa, they've been dealing with Ebola. And they've been dealing with Ebola largely on their own and doing a pretty good job of it.
Oh, you talking about Judy with that booty.
So I think capacity there, but anywhere else in Africa is probably not to that degree.
That's what you're telling me? Okay.
And it is essential that we shut down all commercial air travel immediately between the United States and China.
Bro, what are you talking about? Shutting down travel between China and the United States. Bro, it said right here, made in Mexico. It said right there, imported from Mexico. Now, I got extra. Say right here, I got extra now. You want extra?
Work with our best research scientists and laboratories in this country to develop a vaccine as quickly as possible.